What's up, guys? It's your favorite Skibbity Rizzler back on the tube with another video. And I hope you guys are having a great day. And like and subscribe, or Jerry from Tom and Jerry will pop out of a hole in your room and start beating you with a mallet. So today's subject on this video is a little different. It's about the school system. I've wanted to make this video for about a month, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, so I had to record this video like 4 times. So I hope this is a good video because I don't think I'm going to try another time. So if it sucks, I'm just going to upload it. But anyway, so the school system sucks, at least in the United States. Bullying is not like, it's a big issue, but it's not addressed in a way that it should be addressed. Because kids will sit here and get bullied 24/7. And like they'll eventually put the kid in like detention or whatever for bullying. But then they'll come back the next day and they'll do the same thing again because some kids literally do not care. And they need to learn that. And like there's school threats out here. This happened to my school. There's a school threat. He's talking about how he's going to shoot up the school. And they just kept putting him in detention and it suspended him. And he'd come back and he'd keep saying the worst stuff. And I'm like, are you mentally challenged? Because like this kid is a high risk of shooting up the school. And you're just going to sit here and let it happen. And you're going to say that you care about our safety. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. So he eventually left the school. But anywho, that's off topic. So yeah, bullying is a huge issue. But online bullying is addressed for some reason. But when it's confrontational, in-your-face bullying, nothing happens. Because, like, behind a screen, it's not even that threatening. But, like, if somebody's in your face saying they're going to beat you up, like, brandishing their fist at you, bro, you got a high chance of getting your butt beat. And you're going to have to go home, and you're going to explain to your mom why there's a big old black eye on your face. And then the school is not going to do anything because the same thing will happen. They'll just keep coming back and it'll happen again. And the school never does anything. The school doesn't learn from what happens. So, also, I don't know if this is a standard rule at most schools, but my school, if you hit somebody back when they're punching you, you get in trouble too, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Yeah, I'm just going to let them beat the crap out of me while I sit here and take it like a good boy. And yeah, just so I don't get in trouble. Like, that's some bull crap. They're like, throw your hands up to protect yourself. That's not protecting yourself. That's cowering down in a corner so you can get beat up. Like, you're not going to stop a threat by sitting there and taking it like a good boy. You got to actually fight. Secondly, we don't learn anything useful. Because I will sit in class for 7 hours and I will literally learn nothing. I will have no useful information that I can go live my life with. Yet, that's what we do every day. We go to school every single day. We don't learn anything. But we still have to go. If the whole point of school is learning, then why am I still going? Because I haven't learned anything in like the past at least month. Every once in a while, I'll learn something. But even usually when I learn something, it's not anything that's going to be useful in real life. Because tell me when I'm going to need to use imaginary numbers in real life. Like if it's imaginary, then why are you bringing it to the real world so I have to use it? Okay? I'm not going to use imaginary numbers. I'm going to learn how to pay my freaking taxes so I don't get charged for tax evasion when I'm an adult. Like, this is literally so stupid. And then, like, I know there's, like, trade school, which I go to, and classes that teach you useful life skills. I get that. But schools need to start incorporating this stuff so you can actually learn how to live a normal life without having to have your parents around 24/7. Why do you think everybody lives at home with their parents? Like, it's not always that they're stupid, but it's because they can't learn how to do anything, because the school system, like, I know parents should teach people how to do stuff, but the school system doesn't teach you how to make any money. They just prepare you for college, and then when you're out of school, they push you into college. So that's why a bunch of people are sitting at home on their parents' couch right now, waiting to go back to college the next day. It really is a stupid cycle, because you're just getting thousands of dollars in debt. I mean, if you want to go to college, you can go to college. I'm not saying you can't. But it's promoted so much that there's literally no use for it anymore, because people just go because they're told to go. They don't go because they want to do something. I mean, there are still people that want to do something, but for the most part, people are just going because their family, their school, whoever just tries to influence them to go, because they're like, oh, there's an experience. You learn so much. It's going to be useful. You might make more money. Like, you might make more money in some jobs, but really, is it worth all the debt? I mean, you can determine that. I'm not saying you can't go to college. Like, you can do what you want with your own life. But I think it's kind of insanely stupid that we sit here and try to force kids to go to college. I know that's a tangent. I don't even know what we were talking about. Oh, yeah. Useful life skills. So, like, why am I learning stuff that I'm going to need a degree for anyway? Like, if I actually use this math in my life, like, I'm going to have to go to college to get that job anyway. So what's the point of learning it in high school instead of waiting till you go to college? I never understood that, and it just kind of annoys the crap out of me. And, like, thirdly, teachers. I mean, I have some great teachers, don't get me wrong. Most of my teachers are pretty good. I have one teacher. She's pretty decent, but there's times that I don't like her. But I've had teachers in the past where it wasn't so great. They just hand me packets all day. Freaking packet, yo. I know. And they just expect me to do it with barely any information. Like, I know some kids don't get any information at all. I shouldn't be complaining, but I am, because it's my future life, and I think I deserve to know how to live a normal life and how to provide for my family and how to pay my taxes. Like, I'm sitting here wasting my time, slaving away at school, and then the teacher's not even doing anything for me. Like, what's the point of going to school? I already said this. What's the point of going to school if I'm not learning? So why am I forced to sit in this teacher's room who does not teach me? So, my next point is the people. Not the teachers, but the students. I mean, I have some friends at school. I have several friends at school. I have several friends through trade school. That's where most of my friends came from. But the people who aren't my friends are not my friends for a reason, because they're such haters. They literally have no other purpose in life but to hate. If you looked up the definition of NPC, these kids will pop up on your screen. Like, all they do is sit here and talk about other people. And then you're forced to sit here and listen to it for 7 hours a day. And also, we are progressively getting stupider. Why do you think that is? Well, it's because our teachers suck, our school system sucks, and the people around us are degrading our mental health. So, like, honestly, I know I should stay in school, but from my personal experience, school's not that great. I mean, yeah, you should probably stay in to get some life, you know, get your thing, your diploma, whatever. If not, get your GED and get out of there. But, like, I'm anticipating the day that I get out of here. It is a living hell. And the fact that you have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock, whenever you go to school, It's just insane. So I got 6 seconds left on this video because I didn't record more footage. So I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a great day.